Alonzo, a former professional boxer yourself for, what, 4 years or so?
It wasn't. You know, it was fun.
How'd you get into that? Was that just something to do after football?
It's what happens when you take too many shots to the head. You're like,
I want some more.
I want some more. What can I do? I can't run football anymore. Box. You get beat up.
What was your record as a boxer?
27-1-1.
You got through 29 fights?
29 fights.
How many
23
fights
knockouts.
a year were you?
23.
23 knockouts?
How many fights a year were you fighting?
About 4 or 5.
You fought that
Wow.
long? Was it that many years?
Yeah.
I met Alonzo.
I signed when I got out of boxing. Me and George Foreman signed a contract to fight. We were going to fight in Houston.
Come on, you were going to fight George Foreman?
Yeah, me and him were going to fight in Houston.
Remember, this is before George was
Before
on
he
the
came
road.
back.
No,
No, it was
he
after
was
the
actually.
comeback.
Yeah,
It was
he,
after the comeback?
he would have got him murdered.
I was going to get about $900,000 to fight George Foreman.
Well,
Right at that time,
I'd need a little
and
more.
I was going to get and I was going to.
You would.
higher
Look,
So anyway, I was going to fight George Foreman. We signed a contract. I was fired up. It was in USA Today. I was like, okay, we're going to fight.
and George got scared and backed out of the deal?
No. What happened was this promoter came along, and he wanted to do the geezers, the old timers, Larry Holmes and him. And George Foreman said, okay, yeah, I'll do that, but I got this fight in Houston because George Foreman's never fought in Houston his whole career.
In his
Lives here, too.
hometown. He's from Houston. Right.
Never?
Nope. He's from Houston. And so they were going to bill up as former Oiler, George Foreman.
Right, Houston boxer
And
against former
So
Houston
the
Oilers.
promoter from England, who was going to do the Larry Holmes and George Foreman, he said, well, you can't take another fight. George Foreman, he said, well, here's $2 million. Don't take another fight. Okay, Alonzo, you're done. And that's when I went into scouting.
And that's how you went into scouting.
That's how I went into scouting.
Wow, impressive.
You think you could have won? Think you
Oh, I'd
coulda?
have whooped George.
Oh, yeah.
But the only thing I did tell my friends is I said, look now, if I fight George Foreman, if I get hit rock real hard and the guy starts going 1, 2, don't start yelling that Rocky stuff. Get up, Alonzo. I'll be like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do you still follow boxing, though?
Yeah. Oh, I love boxing.
Pacquiao-Mayweather, your thoughts?
I don't like Mayweather.
Nobody does.
I don't like Mayweather, but the dude's awesome.
Yeah, he can fight.
He can fight. And every time there's a test, the weirder his family gets, the better he fights.
I still think Pacquiao.
I want Pacquiao to win.
I still think Pacquiao brings things to that fight that Mayweather's never had to deal with. And I mean, obviously, you could
Is
say
it going
probably
to
the other
happen?
way around.
Are they ever going to fight?
You
They're
gotta-
talking about
Do
May
we even
5th
want to
now,
see
but-
that now?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think you
yeah.
got to
Oh,
see it
I mean,
eventually,
didn't you
right?
want to see that like 5
No,
years
we wanna
ago?
see it.
Yeah, you want to see it
Still
then
wanna- you know
also,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
Because
now
we
we're
want
getting
to
the
see
older
24/7.
Yes.
We want to see Roger
Yes.
Mayweather. We
Yes.
want to see the dad.
Yes.
We want to
Yes,
see
I want to see.
everybody.
I want to see double 24/7. I want 8 episodes.
48.
I
I want 8 weeks of 24/7.
Look, I want-
Oh, I think you get it. I think you get it.
Look.
Biggest fight since? I mean,
Ooh, boy.
when was the last really huge
I think
fight?
since De La Hoya versus Mayweather.
No,
Yeah.
it's way bigger than
It's
that.
Very
bigger than
big.
No, I
that,
think
right?
it's the biggest one since then.
Yeah.
De La Hoya Mayweather. I didn't think De La Hoya had a chance, but that was a massive fight though, from a standpoint of pay-per-view
Bigger than
buys
this,
and all
though?
that.
No,
was that
no
bigger
way.
than this? I don't think so.
No, I don't think it will
This'll
get
be-
more
this-
pay-per-view
This
buys.
might be like Holyfield Tyson.
I think you go back to
Just as big.
Just
I
as
still
big.
think that I don't know if I've been around for
2 or 3 years ago, that would have been a better fight, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it would have been from a
Oh, yeah.
skill
That's the
standpoint.
fight we
Yeah.
wanted 3
I
years
think
ago. Now it's
Pacquiao.
like, oh, well,
I think
you know, I'll
Pacquiao's
watch it.
aging potentially better than Mayweather. Mayweather looked good his
Well,
last fight. It was got
here's the
freaky,
problem
but
with
I thought in
Mayweather.
that-
His inactivity
Yeah.
is going to catch up with him. Pacquiao keeps fighting.
right.
He keeps fighting. So the inactivity is going to get you after a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see I need to see 24/7.
I need it.
I want Roger Mayweather to have his own reality show.
He is the absolute best.
Oh, he's the best.
The best.
I want to see
Roger Mayweather.
the brother.
Old school
Absolutely
boxer.
out of this
The
world.
Wait, what's his brother's name? Roger.
No, Roger's the brother,
Roger's the brother.
and Floyd Senior.
Floyd Sr.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Floyd
He's
Senior.
back in camp with
No,
Floyd,
we
right?
want Floyd Senior with his own reality show.
Yeah, Rogers in
Roger's
good
cool.
standing, right?
Yeah, Roger's in
Roger's
good
one of good
standing.
standing.
Man, I don't care. Shit, I knocked him out. I'm like, I love this guy.
And
This is
hold
the
on.
best.
What about the last episode?
Man, I knocked him out.
When Floyd Senior, I made you.
Yeah.
And his son said, "You didn't make me. You're nothing. I made you."
It's like the most dysfunctional thing I've ever
it's
seen.
the most dysfunctional thing I've ever seen.
Oh, it's awful.
You were a half-ass boxer. My name's carrying the family. Who makes the money?
It's like the Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. Mayweather's.
It is.